Hello, Fear the Meerkat here. Welcome to another episode of the Timely Intervention. This is the fourth time I'm trying to do this. I keep on getting healed. Basically, the problem isn't really that they keep on healing themselves. The problem is they all have different resistances, and that crease in the back is incredibly powerful. That's what's making this difficult. They tend to inflict a lot of status affecting attacks as well, which is not good. So I'm accidentally hurting myself a lot because some of them counter some of my attacks. It's not good. This is not going to be easy. Rather strangely, Fly Past doesn't seem to target the enemies that I target. You'll see what I mean about resistance in a minute. See? That's counter-attacks, and counter-attacking is not helpful. Alright, so occasionally he does target the correct target. See, one of my characters is already knocked out. I'm gonna try General Serum because it gets rid of pretty much everything. I don't want to use party fluid yet because the entire party isn't conscious. I'm just gonna have to hope that I last long enough. Alright, no I don't. It would have been a good idea to use. Never mind. Now I'm gonna have to waste time doing this. Alright, fine. Pradis isn't going to survive. Fair enough. Party fluid it is. General Serum it is. I'm at least getting rid of some of them. I was hoping that would do, but never mind. Okay, I think I've actually found attacks that will work on that thing. Okay, that was definitely the hardest boss so far. I hope I've shown off what you have to do. Basically, with all of the other enemies, it's a good idea to attack all of them. Get rid of the eyeball as quickly as you can. With that last enemy, keep on using Halo and Cleave, because those seem to be the only things that work. Anyway, at least I got a lot of experience things from it. Do you think that's it? Oh, I hope so. It seems so. That wasn't even the final boss either. Seriously, I don't regret considering what the other enemies have been like, having this on medium, but I wish I'd had that specific battle on easy. There isn't going to be his cousin leaping out at us from the statue. I think that's unlikely. I do profoundly hope so. So now we can clear the symbol. I think I must be telepathic. I just know what people are going to say. I thought that you were unconscious, but never mind. This won't take long if we're methodical about it. Perhaps this is a cosmic judgment on me for picking a Jata's uniform as a disguise. Elisa, you do realise this is a major change we're making to their world? Of course I do. We're putting things back in balance when they obviously wouldn't be. Do you think it will make an impact on our world? I don't know for sure. How can I? But it's possible. Of course, it's also possible that it would make a positive impact. But hush, we better save this for later. Too late to think of that. Their world, our world, words of madness. But I finally understand them. I know what I must do. Alright, that does not sound good. There, all done. Looking good. So we can go now? I don't see why not. Such a relief. Well, I used up a lot of items there, which is a shame. I would really like to be able to heal all of them, but I'm not sure I actually can. Which means I might have to leave and then come back in here again to get to that final area that I didn't really visit. That's what I'm going to do, I think. If I'm allowed in here again. I can't use any of this. I do feel vulnerable at times, actually most of the time. To be fair, I just went down very quickly in that boss battle. He is definitely the weakest fighter. Anyway, now seems like a good time for egress. Ah, good. It might not be possible to get back, in which case I apologise. I think the best thing I could... yeah. I've got to go and talk to the abbot, but first I really need to heal up and stuff like that. I'm going to go and talk to the abbot first, and then I'm going to go into that area that I didn't go into before. Abbot, we have a lot to tell you. From what you say, I think it must have been Algernon who tried to conceal the symbol. He is more dangerous than I had realised. But you have done well, and already the monks find it easier to hold the balance. Tell me though, do you see no sign of the monk I sent to investigate? I'm sorry, Abbot, we saw no trace of him. I don't know if that was my fault or not. Maybe he's in that area that I didn't go into. His death will lie heavy on my conscience. I should not have sent him. You could not have known. True, but I still reproach myself. Now, my child. Now you, my child, have changed, grown. Come here. Yes, you are now strong enough to extend your holy skill to all your enemies. Okay, I'm guessing this does holy to all enemies instead of just one enemy. I don't know what it is with RPGs where holy seems to be one of the later and more powerful attacks you end up getting. Oh, I also noticed that if you're using an item that heals, say, poison, and only one of your characters is poisoned, it will automatically pick that character out. So you don't need to think to yourself, is this character poisoned or is this character something else? And now I expect you have mats you still wish to do, so I will let you go, but first let me give you another blessing. Thank you, Abbot. We must be on our way to Ulford. Then I wish you a safe journey. Not quite on our way yet. I want to see if I can buy more stuff from these people now. Oh right, well anything that's helpful for him. I'm not sure that that has a star with one next to it. It's possible that it means I already have one. Why not? I can afford those. Might as well buy another one of those. I don't want to overdo it with what I'm buying here, so I've been restrictive. Did you feel it? Feel what? There's a crossover in Gexa formation between lines 4 and 5. Also, there was a lot of technobabble between lines 7 and 8. At around that time, staff at the facility felt a wave of nausea, and since then a few have reported problems with small memories. I'm not sure how a memory could be smaller or bigger than another memory, but never mind. Things fade out for a moment or two, like they were slipping away. For a moment or two, then I must assume they came back, in which case they're not important changes. But the cumulative effects may be significant, at which point I should be interested in hearing about them. Until then, I have a lot to do, so bid you good day. Very well, General, good day. He's busy looking up porn on his computer. That man is becoming a liability. His anxieties will lead him into committing an error. I shall have to deal with him soon. I suppose this is where our paths divide. You go to Ulford and we carry on to Berwen. Before going to Berwen, I think it would be best if you came with me to Ulford. There may be more information about what is happening with Gwyneth. I had hoped to press on, but I can see your point. Okay, we'll come with you. Plus, it'll make the game longer. But we are not going there yet. I want to see what's in this other area. Oh. Alright, I'm sorry. It looks like I'm not going to be able to get in there again. Which means that if it was... if the monk was there, then I've missed the opportunity. This road leads to Berwen, but I've rejoined my regiment in Alfred. This is true, we all know how you stick to what you need to do. Alright, fine, well, I don't know if this is Alfred, I'm hoping so. I shall speak to the commanding officer and rejoin the regiment in the morning. One last night of freedom. Something like that. Okay, this is quite nice. There don't seem to be any secret rooms outside of dungeons. Or to speak to the command. Yeah. Alright, I'm not reading that. Commanding officer should be here somewhere. I like the fact that the houses look a little different here. I think that's quite cool. Since that's the only soldier, I'm assuming the commanding officer is through there. Oh, no entry for civilians. I wish to speak with the commanding officer. And what makes you think they want to speak with you? I'm Osric Tracker, and I've come to rejoin my regiment. What kind of fool do you think I am? I've heard of Osric the Tracker, and he left there a cripple. You're no more Osric than my sister is. If you cannot believe me, call one of the men who knew me. Let him be my witness. No man here will know Osric the Tracker. The regiment has been called to Berwyn, and all that remains are a few new recruits and myself. Gone to Berwyn? Why? Summoned by a new commander-in-chief, Quinna, and that is all I'm saying to civilians, so be off with you. So now what? We spend the night at the inn, and at first light we leave for Berwyn. Sounds good to me. I'm glad you will still be travelling with us. This will make things a lot easier. Elfrida has been away to me. I too am glad for your company, and of course that of Havoc as well. Woof! That was a slightly human sounding woof, but never mind. Before I go to the inn, I want to just have a look around. Potions or household? Potions, please. Here's what I've got. See, he might have things that are helpful to me that I haven't already got. Ah! Okay. Apart from that, it doesn't look like there's anything special. I want to save my money because, well, I often end up running out of money, so... Elisa, when Elfrida has gone to bed, I'd like a quick word with you and Pradis. Okay. I think we better go outside where no one will overhear us. Guess Havoc is going because he follows Osric. Let's move away from the inn. I wouldn't have thought anyone could hear us, but if you want. So what did you want to talk to us about? Come on, it can't be that difficult. Perhaps we should go outside of town. Yes, that would be better. Nope, I'm not moving one more step until I know why. I think it would be better. I do not want Elfrida to hear anything. She's safely tucked up in bed, she won't hear us. You're going to have to tell us why you want to go outside town. Very well then. It is because I have to kill you. What? Did he just say what I think he said? Yes he did. Why? What have we done? I've come to understand you. I know that you are demons. He's joking. Please, tell me he's joking. I don't think he is. But why? Why do you think we're demons? How could we possibly be demons? The strange things you know, the simple things you don't. You're not from this world. They heard you say our world and their world. It was clear that these are not the same. And you, Pradis, you have questioned the existence of elves. You have denied the existence of dragons, but you never doubted demons. We'll have to tell him the truth. He won't believe us. You didn't believe it at first, so why should he? Then let's run for it. You cannot outrun me or Havoc. Please do not make this any harder for me than it already is. Hard for you? What about us? We're the ones who are going to end up dead. It is not that I want it, but rather that it must be done. What have we to lose? Try telling him. Alright then. It's like this. How can you expect me to believe such a lie? You admit you lied to me all the time we have journeyed together, and now you want me to believe that you are telling me the truth. I'm not such a fool as that. I do not want to kill you, but I must. You are demons and cannot be allowed to live and grow strong and become a danger to us. No! Oh, they were right about leaving the town. How long have you been standing there? Long enough. You should go inside. What I have to do, I will do. But I prefer you not to have to see it. I do not know if they speak the truth, that they're from the future, but I do know this. They're not demons. Do you think I would not have sent something, some evil? But I haven't. They're good people. They're not demons. She's right. She would have sent something, and so would Havoc. Remember how he acted when the demon under Malston appeared? He's never been like that with us. That is true, yes. How can I believe such a story? Look, can we go back inside? Maybe if I go through it again, but this time more relaxed, I can make it a bit easier to understand. Very well. In my heart I would be glad if I didn't have to kill you. I would be glad too. Believe me on that one, if on nothing else. Elfrida, could I have a word with you? Certainly. I'll stay here while you talk. I do not yet know if I can trust you. Okay. Do you mind if we talk over there? My one says private. Very well, but don't go too far. Lot of talking in this. Sorry about that. Are you okay with walking over there? I don't mind. Thank you for what you did, for speaking up on our behalf. I don't think Osric would ever believe us if you hadn't said what you did. I don't think he believes you now. I'm not sure that I do. It's such a difficult story to believe. All I do know is that you are not demons. Whatever else you may be, you're not that. Thank you. The main thing I wanted to say was that I hated having to lie to you. I'm really sorry that I did. I understand. It's alright. I'm very glad that you're not simple. But I think we should go in now. I'm getting cold. Of course. I think there's been enough dialogue. Okay, definitely enough dialogue. I am gonna end the episode there. I will see you next time.